Sunset was enjoying a small ice cream cone from Sugar Cube Corner when she heard her cell phone buzzing. She picked it up and looked to see a text message from Rainbow Dash, and by the looks of what was written, she was excited about something.
Principal Celestia has just informed me that the new team uniforms have been ordered and will be arriving real soon. None of this would have happened had it not been for you and your brilliant mind, Sunset. Thank you so much.
Sunset smiled and chuckled as she replied back.
It was a team effort, Rainbow Dash, but you're welcome anyways.
Less than a week ago, Canterlot had a big fundraiser to help raise enough money for the team uniforms, as the original uniforms were just told to be of any use anymore. Sunset had come up with the idea while at a slumber party with the girls and pitched the idea to Principal Celestia, who said if it could be pulled off, the fundraiser could go on. Despite some hiccups along the way, the fundraiser turned into a big success.
It sure does feel good to have helped others. Of course, I wouldn't be experiencing this feeling had it not been for Princess Twilight and my friends.
She suddenly realized she had forgotten to mention the events to Princess Twilight. She reached into her backpack, pulled out the journal and the pen, and started writing away. As she wrote away, Flash Sentry walked into Sugar Cube Corner. He waved to Sunset.
Did you hear about the new team uniforms?
I sure did. I just got a text message from Rainbow Dash, and she seems to be the most excited about this.
I can imagine she would be. Personally, I don't think anyone can wait another minute to see those uniforms that'll make the team look different compared to before.
He then walked off to get some ice cream. Those words were repeated in Sunset's mind. She looked into the window beside her. She could just see her reflection, and she sighed unhappily. She didn't look like someone who had changed and learned a great deal about the magic of friendship. She instead looked like the old version of herself, the evil one that destroyed friendships and ruled the school with an iron fist, so to speak.
You know what, Flash? They're not going to be the only ones who will look different.
Flash was confused, but before he could ask what she meant, Sunset had cleaned up her spot, and after giving Mrs. Pig a tip for good service, she walked out into the city. She was a girl on a mission to change her appearance from the bad girl she was to the helpful girl she is now. Bells rang as the school's front door opened. Sunset looked around to find there weren't many people in there, just a couple waiting on a nearby couch, and a person with pink hair with a white headband at the counter.
Hello and welcome to Canterlot Spa. How can I help you?
I have a question. Can you guys dye hair colors?
We sure can. What would you like? Different colors? Lighter tones?
Lighter tone sounds really good to me. It certainly would be better, and new to see.
Very well. We'll take care of you in a short while. Please have a seat.
Sunset waited, but she didn't wait long as she was soon called in. Some time later, Sunset came out smiling. Instead of bold red and yellow colors in her hair, she instead had a lighter shade of red and a light shade of yellow. She took a look in the nearby mirror.
This is perfect! Everyone's going to love this!
Glad we could help.
Said Lotus Blossom, which Sunset knew was the twin sister to Ella. She paid for the lighter hair colors and left a tip for a job well done. Then she left to attend to the next big change. Her outfit. Her black jacket, which had some stitches in it, purple shirt, and orange skirt, as well as her boots with the purple design at the bottom, just would not fit well with the new hair colors.
I could always go to Rarity's shop and get something from there, but then I would be spoiling the surprise for her. And what if the other girls are there too? But I don't know.
She trailed off from her thoughts as something caught her eyes. It was a light blue shirt with a tan skirt underneath and blue leggings to go along with it. They seemed to scream by us. Sunset looked at her reflection of her old outfit, then back to the clothes in the store window.
Those will do nicely.
And she walked into the store. A short while later, she walked out smiling once more. Now there was only one thing left, replace the boots and jacket. But she barely walked the block before seeing the perfect replacements. High-heel boots with orange stripes at the top and metal buckles in the middle. The jacket above them had the same design. Smaller than her actual jacket, granted, but it did look good. The next day, the 5 girls were gathered by the soccer field. They had received text messages from Sunset to go there and wait for her arrival.
I wonder what she wants us to meet her here for.
Beats me, darling, but I'm sure we'll find out when she gets here. The new uniforms will be arriving any minute, and I want to be one of the first ones to see and get them.
Rainbow Dash was getting a little impatient. Applejack rolled her eyes. As she turned to speak with Rainbow Dash, she saw the other girl's jaws drop open.
What's going on?
It's Sunset. Look, darling.
Applejack looked impressed too. Sunset stood before her friends with her lighter hair colors, new jacket and high-heeled boots. Added with them were her blue shirt, tan skirt, and jean blue leggings.
So, what do you guys think? I personally like this new look.
The girls walked over towards her with smiles.
Cool jacket, Sunset, though it's a bit small.
Perhaps smaller in size, but it still fits like a glove and doesn't have the smell of burnt concrete, and it certainly goes with the boots. Though I will admit it's going to take a while to get used to walking with high-heeled boots.
I know that for a fact. I tripped the first 30 times I wore high-heeled boots. And your hair, it's lighter than usual, but it still shows the beautiful colors of the sunset.
Thanks, Fluttershy. It was the first thing I had changed last night.
And I have to admit, the outfit certainly does look great on you, Sugar Cube, and you don't normally hear me talking about fashion like that.
Yeah, that's supposed to be my job. You look great, Sunset.
Thanks. I'm glad you guys like the new look. I just hope this new look will show the whole school that I've changed, just like how the new team uniforms will make the teams look different.
They were due to find out as an announcement was made.
Would all teams please report to the principal's office? The new uniforms have just arrived.
The 6 girls made their way into the school. Right away, they found lots of students, mostly team players near the front entranceway heading for the principal's office. Many looked to Sunset and her new look.
Hey, Sunset, nice look. Looks stunning.
Great combination there, Sunset.
Called one of the soccer players, Kickstart. The other team players all complimented her too, and even Vice Principal Luna had to admit the new look was fantastic. Flash Sentry was quite surprised when he saw her.
You look different.
I know, and it's thanks to what you said last night.
On what I said.
Yeah, so thank you, Flash.
No problem.
After that, Sunset's life did change for the better. Of course, it wasn't all because of the outfit. Her new improved outlook on life and friendships were playing a key factor. But pretty much no student looked to her with worrying faces or angry stares. Instead, they were filled with cheerful smiles on occasion. A wave. Yes, it was clear that the old Sunset Shimmer had left for good, and in her place was a new Sunset Shimmer. A better version of the girl from Equestria, ready to help anyone. Little did she know that she would soon be playing a big role in changing another person's life in the upcoming friendship games.